Here's a look at 10 legends who defined Manchester United, each with their own unique story. 1. Sir Bobby Charlton, the heart of United. Born in Ashington in 1937, Sir Bobby Charlton became one of the greatest symbols of Manchester United's resilience and class. A survivor of the 1958 Munich air disaster, Charlton returned to the pitch to lead United back to glory. Known for his powerful shots and incredible vision, he helped guide the club to its first European Cup triumph in 1968. Charlton, who scored 249 goals for United, represented not only skill but also perseverance in the face of tragedy. 2. George Best, the magician. George Best was more than a footballer, he was an icon. The Belfast boy arrived at United in 1963 as a teenager and quickly became a sensation. His dazzling dribbling and flair captured the hearts of fans around the world. Best's incredible solo goal against Benfica in the 1968 European Cup final still resonates as a moment of pure brilliance. Off the pitch, his lifestyle earned him headlines, but on it, Best was untouchable. His career with United might have been brief, but it was unforgettable. 3. Eric Cantona, the King. The story of Manchester United's resurgence in the early 1990s cannot be told without Eric Cantona. Signed from Leeds United in 1992, Cantona's arrival marked the turning point in the club's fortunes. His presence transformed United from contenders to champions, guiding them to 4 Premier League titles in 5 years. Whether it was his famous upturned collar or his audacious goals, Cantona exuded charisma. His infamous Kung Fu kick incident didn't diminish his legend, instead, it reinforced the aura of unpredictability that made him so captivating. 4. Ryan Giggs, the Welsh Wizard. Ryan Giggs was the embodiment of longevity and consistency. His story began as a scrawny teenager in 1991, and by the time he retired in 2014, he had amassed over 960 appearances for Manchester United. Giggs was synonymous with the club's success, winning 13 Premier League titles and 2 Champions League trophies. His mazy runs down the left flank, including his famous goal against Arsenal in the 1999 FA Cup semi-final, are etched into Premier League history. Giggs' versatility and endurance made him a symbol of Manchester United's sustained excellence. 5. Paul Scholes, the silent genius. While others were more flamboyant, Paul Scholes was quietly brilliant. A product of the famous class of '92, Scholes was a midfield maestro, dictating the tempo of games with his vision and passing. He wasn't the most vocal or flashy player, but his influence on the pitch was undeniable. His return from retirement in 2012, when United desperately needed him, was a testament to his unwavering loyalty. Scholes' goals, often long-range screamers, and his understated genius made him a legend among United fans. 6. Roy Keane, the Warrior. Roy Keane's leadership on the pitch was unparalleled. Signed in 1993, the Irishman quickly became United's midfield enforcer. Fierce, combative, and fiercely loyal, Keane was the heartbeat of Sir Alex Ferguson's dominant United teams in the late 1990s and early 2000s. His rivalry with Arsenal's Patrick Vieira became legendary, but it was Keane's ability to inspire his teammates that truly set him apart. His performance against Juventus in the 1999 Champions League semi-final, despite knowing he would miss the final due to suspension, was an act of pure leadership. 7. Cristiano Ronaldo, the prodigal son. Cristiano Ronaldo arrived at Manchester United as a precocious 18-year-old in 2003, following in the footsteps of legends like George Best. Under Sir Alex Ferguson's guidance, Ronaldo evolved from a flashy winger into one of the greatest players the game has ever seen. His contributions to United's 3 consecutive Premier League titles from 2007 to 2009 and his crucial role in the 2008 Champions League triumph solidified his place in United folklore. After becoming a global superstar, Ronaldo returned to Old Trafford in 2021, further cementing his legendary status. 8. Denis Law, the king before Cantona. Before Cantona became the king, there was Denis Law. Known as the King of the Stretford End, Law was a prolific striker who netted 237 goals for Manchester United, becoming one of the most beloved figures in the club's history. His flair for the dramatic and his knack for scoring crucial goals made him a fan favorite. Law's most famous moment, however, came in a bittersweet form: his backheel goal for Manchester City in 1974, which contributed to United's relegation. Despite this, Law's legacy as a United legend remains untarnished. 9. Peter Schmeichel, the Great Dane. Peter Schmeichel was the bedrock of Manchester United's defence throughout the 1990s. Signed in 1991, Schmeichel was a towering figure in goal, often described by Sir Alex Ferguson as one of his best-ever signings. His saves were crucial, but his leadership and ability to organize the defense set him apart. Schmeichel's pivotal save in the 1999 Champions League final against Bayern Munich is part of United's folklore. That night, he captained United to their historic treble, cementing his place as one of the greatest goalkeepers in football history. 10. Wayne Rooney, the record breaker. Wayne Rooney joined Manchester United in 2004 as a prodigious teenager, and he left as the club's all-time leading goal scorer. Known for his tenacity, versatility, and an insatiable hunger for goals, Rooney quickly became a fan favorite. Whether it was his hat-trick on debut against Fenerbahce or his stunning overhead kick against Manchester City in 2011, Rooney's ability to deliver in big moments was unquestionable. His 253 goals for the club, combined with his relentless work ethic, have etched his name in Manchester United's history books.